to Yarn ChickHen with Mrs. T and friends. I'm Mrs. T, and just a quick explanation of the name. I live in Scotland, but I'm American, and so hence the chick, which is another name for girl or woman, chick. And in Scotland, hen is the equivalent for a woman or young or girl. It doesn't matter if they're old or young or whatever. It depends on who you are. But it's hen is in reference to a woman, as is chick. So I thought it was a funny play on words to say a yarn ChickHen, because I play yarn chicken quite a bit. I always think I have enough, and then I win sometimes, and mostly I probably lose. But so I thought yarn ChickHen, good name. I'm doing this video because I'm starting a knit-along today, and it's with Buttercup Miniatures. It's a free knit-along, so if you just go to their website and sign up, you'll be fine. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I did find them after I found this book and bought this book, which is Edwardian Style Hand-Knitted Fashion for 1/12 Scale Dolls. It's basically for the little tiny house, dollhouse miniatures that a lot of people have. And I got a really good buy on a family of 3 not long ago, and the reason I got such a good value buy is because they're all naked. Well, as naked as a doll can be. And I ran across on a different search the Buttercup Miniatures knit-along. They do a lot of 1/6 scale doll clothes and a lot of 1/12 scale doll clothes. They have knitting patterns and they have crochet patterns. And then I found that they were having a knit-along this year for a 1/6 scale and a 1/12 scale little jumper. And a jumper in Scotland and the rest of the UK is another word for a sweater. A pullover sweater is what we would call it in America. And I thought, oh, that'll be great, because then it'll get me in the groove to knitting the miniatures for the 1/12 scale if I start off with a 1/6 scale. Now, I've already knitted another jumper, and I played Yarn ChickHen and lost for a Action Man size 1/6 scale doll, and I don't have it to hand, so I can't show you. And so I already have a little bit of experience with a teeny tiny stuff. I've also crocheted a teeny tiny skull, and I'll stick a photo in so that you can see what it looks like. I'll also stick a photo in of the doll sweater that I knitted that I played Yarn ChickHen with and lost. And this is the yarn I'm using for the jumper. If you go to the website, they'll show you the picture. They've got the picture out now and the first couple of rows. And I'm using blue for the background. And the candy cane, I'm using the red and white for the stripes of the candy cane. So those are what I'm using. I'm not using the recommended 3-ply because I didn't have any in my stash, and I didn't want to hassle with this close to Christmas trying to get 3-ply. So I'm actually using 4-ply. So I'll do a little swatch and I'll gauge up or down if I need to. I've got several different sizes in the miniature knitting needles, so I'll be pretty okay with that. This is the size knitting needles they are. They're very little. I have these with the ends on it, and then I also have some, which is a little bit more my preference, is the double pointed knitting needles I've got. And I've got those from various suppliers. I can explain on my next video. And so that's what I'll be starting to do, and I'm not sure if there's anything else I need to say. Mr. T, did I forget anything?
Just that this will be part of Vlogmas.
Oh yes, this is going to be part of Vlogmas. Hence the reason why I'm doing this video now, before I've done my swatch or my first couple of rows, because I wanted to get this video in before the end of the day, because I have a traditional job. So I'm not home during the days. I have to go away out of the house to work and then away back to home. So I have limited time during the days to do things. So I thought it'd be best to do the video first, and then I can get along with doing my knitting and things like that. If I've got the time tonight, it might not be until tomorrow. But this is my day 1 of Christmas Advent for Vlogmas. thank you for joining me. And if you are interested in joining the knit along, go ahead. If you're watching this months down the line and it's past January 6, 2026, just go to the website and purchase the pattern. I mean, they really are good value for money, what they sell the patterns for. Like I said, they have knitting and crochet, and they probably have a few other things that I've missed that I wasn't really looking too deeply into it because I was too busy trying to get ready to start this knit along. So thank you for joining me. And remember, it's Yarn ChickHen with Mrs. T and friends. Thank you. Bye.